Straight. Please take it easier on me, 'cause I don't wanna play no game. I don't. Just gonna fill New York up, man, for like the next week. Let's see what we got here, man. This is a heavy hand. Don't you agree? This is a heavy hand, man. Watch this. 2220. Watch this. 2227. Watch that. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Running off a 225, just in case anybody want to know. What is this clown doing? I lined up 225 and NY, guys. If you had you one of these, this is how you're supposed to do it. I can get surgical with this thing, guys, but I choose not to. Reason why I always stayed up in here, because I want NY to see that 1025 is still winking. But you might don't get it as 1025. You might just get it as 2015, all up here in this corner right here. 2105, all down up in here. 1025. I gotta write it down. I gotta write it down. Make sure you box it. Make sure you box it. Four beautiful souls looking. Let me get your state so we can get this stuff out of the way, guys. I'm feeling generous today. Feeling generous, man. Let's rock and roll. Two, 5. And I'm gonna point a number out to you, NY. I'm gonna point a number out to you, and I ask you to keep it in. If you like pick threes, I'm gonna ask you to keep it in. I had my eyes on this number in NY, 636. All right, I had my eyes on it. You should play it. All right, you should play it. Never promising you no number, but you should play it. And again, the back was L983. Always got to play that. Got it right here again, 893. All right, 893 can say a lot of things. And guys, man, I tell you. So, and I had 225. You want to do it the fun way? 225. Everybody know what's going on by now. If you don't know, let's get into it. Oh, wait a minute. 22 pair. Let me pull up NY. Okay, so what did they have? So they had a 22 pair. They had to just have a 3. Let's go to it. Let's go. I'm feeling super energized, man. I just got my mother and my brother back in the house. He had to go to the, New York had 1990. He had to go to the hospital. He was all good. But my brother got like 150 pounds of dead weight on him, man. And I actually just had to lift him from the front of the ER to the car, because apparently, I mean, his wheelchair couldn't fit. He have a electric wheelchair, and I just got all this strength out of nowhere, guys. I'm trying to tell you. And again, man, I've been kind of fighting. I think it's my sinus that's acting up on me, but I just got this burst of energy. I don't know where it came from. So I just was, and my mother was like, "You sure you just don't want me to go get the chair?" And I say, "Mom, by the time you go get the chair," she went in the house. By the time she got the chair, I had already had him in my arms, carrying him in the house. And she was like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, "I don't know. I just got some kind of strength from somewhere." And yeah, man. So yeah, New York, you had boom. So you did have something. Let's go. Um, there's your 3. Oh, and y'all had 39.45. Here's your 3. Don't forget threes will bring you a 22 pair. There you go, 2225. It's just what I was saying. It could have been any 22. I know. All right, so let's get on to it. I'm running off 225 with the Malungo's magic window. No root sum, no grids. Somebody getting ready to win some money in New York, man. I'm telling you, I left off of TikTok with a powerful message to the people, man. I told people stop waiting around, stop depending on us. Meaning me, anybody who predict numbers. I told everybody, man, stop depending on us, man. Get up, get out and do something like Outkast said back in the early 90s. Get out and do something. It shouldn't make us feel important, more important than that what we think we are. The first thing people got to do, grab their phone, fire up the YouTube platform. Let me see who's saying something to me. Y'all don't get that much attention at home. I'm talking to myself too, probably. So I'm telling people, look, man, March is around the corner. Gotta do better, man. I'm talking to folks, they don't even know what date digit numbers are. All they know is that my state? Is that my state? It's like that's the slang, on the lottery platforms. Is this my state? Is this my state? I'm like, what I'm showing you is universal. You can play it in whatever state you want to. Is this my state? Is this my state? I'm like, wow. This stuff here is a headache, man. This is really a headache right here. I'm trying to tell you. This is a headache. I sing the same song over here every single day. Don't nothing change. Date digits, this new stuff right here. But it's like you go over there and you sharing it. They lost. I'm like, wow. So what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all eating on that side? Are y'all just getting fed 369s out, or what are y'all getting over here? Cause I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. You showing people this. You showing them 3507s. You saying, you slowing it down. You saying, hey guys, look, these are date digit numbers. What does that mean? What? I'm lost. I'm like, I can't say but too much. If I say something, maybe somebody gonna report my page, and yeah, I won't hear from me no more. But what you clearly see here is a 3, a 5, a 0, and a 7. What does that mean? Threes are triple ones, threes are 201s, things of that nature. Fives are 401. Same song. Same song. Is this for my state? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we definitely lost out here. We definitely lost. Carry on with New York. 225. Let's go ahead and break this down. I'm right here by the computer. I just looked at 225. This is what all of this is for. All of these numbers right here is for NY, man. I hope something come out. Watch these triples, man. Watch this 2220 and of course 2227. Watch that. 205 is possible. It can come out tonight. 967, you know what that can do. So let's go ahead and go to this. Fives. What do fives do? Fives and twos are pretty much in the same wheel. Something tells us we need to add a 3. We already got a 3, and I think I cracked it right here. I think I cracked it. 5 threes and twos go together, right? What's the neighbor to a 5? 89, right? Isn't that right, guys? I think I got him. I'm playing 983 in New York tonight, guys. I'm playing 983. I'm playing it. I'm showing you the stuff live, guys. So can't nobody say, oh, you copying. What am I copying off of? Am I copying off of the Malongo's Magic Window? Because that's clearly what's telling me what's coming out in New York. It always have. What am I copying off of? Or should I had posted some New York numbers a little early? Which one should I have had done? Because it clearly says it here, 983. So am I copying off of this Malongo's Magic Window? What am I copying off of? So we do clearly see 1029 in New York, right? We clearly see that. And y'all don't forget, It's because of me. Double Red decided to tweak this a little bit and say 3 4s and 5s. Call them and ask them. Because if I could remember when these things first came out and whenever I got them, it was only for pick threes. Now that they know, oh wow, this man hit a pick 4 and a pick 5, so we're going to go ahead and write pick 4 and pick 5s there. Just check it out. Call them and ask them. All right, so that's New York. I don't want nobody to miss out on anything, man. Anything. We can't miss nothing no more. So I'm matter of fact, while I'm here, let me search the drawing. We lost, man. People really ought to be ashamed of themselves. I would feel bad. Now, unless I'm stamped that I am who I proclaim to be, and I really can get up here and show proof, like, nah, bro, I really know what I'm doing. I really can afford to ask people for whatever I want to ask for because what I'm telling them to do, they hitting. And I can see that. But all this having faith in us like this, man, that stuff is crazy, man. That stuff crazy. That stuff crazy. New York, last time 839 was seen was October the 4th, 2024. So you definitely backed up. It is now 2025 and we're approaching March. So you got to play 983. It's a 6-way combination. It says here the last time it came out 938 March the 15th of 2023. That was 938. We need a 983 straight. Last time they came out was August the 21st of 2022. We need to play 983 in New York and we need to keep it in, y'all. We need to keep it in. Because I showed it to you, right? Didn't I show it to you? I showed it to you. We're moving off 225. Let me show it to you again. And don't forget, guys, whatever numbers you see, write them down. You can play them. If you like 278, play it. If you like 983, play it. If you like 105, play it. Those are the instructions, guys. If you like 777s, if you like it, play it. Whatever you see here in these little blocks, play it. If you see 444s, play it. That's why I get up here and show it to y'all. That's why I've been showing it to y'all for maybe 3.5 years, not 15, for like 3.5 years now. But I had it a little longer before I decided to share it. So whatever you see, play it. You're always going to see 1025 right here. You're always going to see it as 1052. Then you're going to see it as 0521 for those who like to tweak it and turn it around just a little bit. You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. You can try to change the numbers up, change them up, change them up. You can't get away. You can't get away from me. You see 2271. That's how you might get it straight. Oftentimes you can get it 1272. Bring it down here. You cannot run from me. So try to rearrange them. You see 2541. Try to rearrange it. I like it 5421, but you see it, rock with it. Game is over, y'all. Game is over. The game is over. Game is over, man. I never came up here to compete with anybody, man, but the game is over, man. Game is over. I keep these things around. Anybody want one? I can send you one. I keep them around. This fresh. You know how many stores I rode past and go to? I left many of these just sitting on the counter. Hey, if you want to win, use this. I gave them instructions. I don't know. Somebody can be listening to me now like, oh, so yeah, that's me. You know how many of these yellow ones I left on the counter? Let's get to it, guys.